Hey guys, welcome to Survival Reviews. What we have for you today is a review, just a tabletop review of the LifeStraw Peak Series Straw. This is a product that I've used personally for a few years now. This Peak Series Straw has a couple of improvements over the original LifeStraw, and we'll get into that. Primarily, what I do is I keep at least one of these in bug out bags. I keep it in any of my hiking bags. I'll have a day hiking bag. I'll have an overnight bag. I'll have a 3-day bag. That's about the biggest that I carry ever. But the size allows it to fit really comfortably in the bag or even in your pocket. And also when I'm traveling, I recently went to the Philippines for a month. I also visited Korea. And so anytime I was unsure of the water, even at restaurants, I would use this LifeStraw and I would drink from this. Yes, it's going to look a little bit funny, but it's much better to drink clean filtered water from this than it is to have food poisoning or Montezuma's revenge, from a contaminated water source or a water source that you're not really used to and that your stomach and your intestines can't handle. So you see this is a charcoal color. It's got really thick plastic that is BPA free. It allows you basically to drink directly from lakes, rivers, and streams, or to fill a container to use your straw filter on the go. It also protects against bacteria, parasites, microplastics, silt, sand, and cloudiness. Now, what this will not protect you against is any type of water that is contaminated with chemicals and any water that is contaminated with radiological waste. So it will not protect you against that. But if you are in the jungle somewhere or you're in the woods and you do not have any water and you see a muddy stream or creek or a river or a lake, you can certainly stick this in typically and drink from those sources. I've definitely used it to drink cloudy, dirty water from ponds and lakes and streams. I've never gotten sick, never had an issue. And the filter size is 0.2 microns, so it will filter out any visible particulate from the water and allow you to drink that. So it's a huge thing. I also left one for some of my family recently on my trip to the Philippines because occasionally they have contaminated water just from the normal piping and everything at their house because of how the infrastructure is in the Philippines. So this will allow them to drink water and not have to boil the water, not have to process the water. They can just drink it straight out of the tap as it comes. This one is the newer design. It has an enhanced microfilter to reduce clogging from sand and silt and for a better flow rate. And I can vouch for that. I used to have and carry their blue ones. They had a blue LifeStraw that I think was the first generation. And that blue LifeStraw, it would sometimes get clogged. It would be really hard to suck the water out of occasionally, especially after some usage. But this one, I didn't have any problems with this whatsoever. It's pretty easy to drink from it. It does have a rubber gasket here in the top of the lid. And so as you put the lid back on, it's very secure and it holds it securely. So what that means is when you take a drink from it, now you put it back in your pocket, you put it back in your backpack or your bag. You don't have to worry about this leaking on anything, leaking on your knives or whatever you have in there, CB radios, pistol, ammunition, whatever you have. It'll keep everything inside the body of the LifeStraw. So this is the mouth. This is where you put your mouth on it to drink from it. And then at the bottom here, it has the end that you stick in the water source. It also has threads in here. So if you find an empty soda bottle, you fill it up from the creek or stream, you can screw it on here and thread it, and then you can squeeze the bottle and the water will come out the top and it'll come out clear. Also has the hose nozzle attachment for any type of gravity fed straw or even hydration packs. You can buy the nozzle to plug on there from a hydration bladder or pack. Again, this is under $25. It's really a fantastic tool, piece of gear, kit, whatever you want to call it. I do not travel without at least one of these with me, especially when I go out of the country or I go somewhere deep in the woods or hiking or overnight stays. I always have this with me, and I don't have to ever worry about finding water or carrying a large amount of water, with me. Because again, when you're out in the woods and you're hiking, gear increases the weight, and weight increases the pain that you experience as you're out there and doing things, right? Size and space is always at a premium. So I highly recommend this. If you haven't bought one, check it out. I'm going to read you a little bit about the manufacturer specs for this thing. I do recommend this one over the blue one because this one seems to be a little bit more heavy duty. Again, I've carried this a lot. This LifeStraw, it hasn't ever cracked or broken or anything like that. So I'll give you some of the specs here. It's got an unlimited shelf life, which means you don't have to worry about how long it's been in your emergency go bag unused. It's highly versatile because it allows you to attach it to most water bottles and to standard gravity hoses with removable threaded cap. Also, it has a long-lasting membrane microfilter, and this is huge, I think. The microfilter inside of this, so once it gets full, you can't suck any more water out of it. It's fully clogged, the filter's used up, but it will last up to 4,000 liters or 1,000 gallons of water, which is enough water for one person for over 5 years. It's huge and amazing that you can buy something under $25 that's lightweight, portable, durable, that will allow you to do that. If you don't buy one of these and carry these, you're really missing out. The weight is 2 ounces. It's got, again, it's made with premium materials, plastic, so it's very durable. It's 2.3 ounces or 65 grams. It's 1.26 inches by 7.7 inches or 3.2 centimeters wide by 19.5 centimeters long. And again, it will protect you against 99.99999% of bacteria, 99.9 repeating percent of parasites, 99.9% of all microplastics, silt, sand, and cloudiness from any water that you drink. It also removes any of the nasty taste. Sometimes you'll get like a fishy taste or an algae taste if you're drinking from a stream, or a moss taste or a dirty water taste. It'll remove all that. Lasts up to 1,000 gallons. And then it will automatically stop allowing water to flow through it once it's reached the end of its lifetime. And again, the pore size is 0.2 micron. So anything larger than that will not get through. It's BPA free, and it meets US EPA and NSF P231 drinking water standards for the removal of bacteria and parasites. Pick up a LifeStraw Peak Series Straw today. I highly recommend it. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification to be advised when I post future videos. And I know you guys get tired of me saying like, watch, share, and subscribe, but it really does help out the channel. I appreciate your help. Let's grow our community. Let's get information out there, good information for people. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.